Dr. Axelrod, you have been the most important person in my life. You've helped me 34 years, and I don't know what I would do without you.
She's just amazing at what she does, and she takes care of everyone and what they need to do and what they need. She's an incredible person.
You've been a huge part of my life, and I am very grateful for everything that you've done for me.
If I had to think of one word to describe Dr. Axelrod, what can I say? 3?
One word.
I'm kind of caught between 2.
It's hard to choose this one word.
Amazing. Loving.
Persistent. Dedicated.
Remarkable.
Tireless.
Never says never.
Beautiful.
Brilliant.
Tenacious.
Exuberant.
Kind.
A gem.
The best there is.
All those things.
When I was a kid, if you got a doctor to make a house call, it was the greatest thing in the world. And picture somebody making house calls for 300 some odd patients 40 years running. It's just an incredible feat.
She doesn't have to go into the operating room, but she does. When your child has a problem, if you don't call her, and then it gets worse and you call her, you get yelled at for not calling her when you should have the first time.
She is truly the history of FD treatment. She's been there from the very beginning. She's ushered in every positive development for the FD community.
Because of her, children now get G-tubes immediately when they are diagnosed. Because of her, we have reduced the amount of times they go into the hospital with pneumonia. Because of her, they are living longer. Because of her, they are healthier. And for that, we are completely honored to have her in our life.
Thank you for being on call, and thank you for, just being there.
Thank you, Dr. Axelrod, for helping me through ever since my family met you.
I'd like to thank you for all the amazing years you put into researching FD and helping all us FD patients out with whatever it is, being there 24/7 if we ever need you, and be on call. You will be missed.
When I think of Dr. Axelrod, I think of someone who is completely selfless and is willing and asks you, in fact, to wake her up, to call her back in an hour, and then the following hour, and the following hour, until your child is stable, until you're secure.
I can't imagine not having someone like Felicia to rely on for information and support when it comes to this crazy disease.
Thank you, Dr. Axelrod, for taking care of me all the time.
She's been there for me my whole life, and she's the most caring, thoughtful, and she's very brave, and she puts her needs before everybody else's.
Thank you so much, Dr. Axelrod. You've been a big part of, ever since I've grown up.
You've been a major part of my life since the day before my first birthday, and I can't think of someone else I would have wanted to be with all those years. Before my back surgery when I was in 7th grade, you went in with, you were waiting outside with me, when I was on the table to go inside, and you went in for pretty much every surgery. You just helped me overcome so many things.
Many times she said, just bring your son to the hospital, I'll meet you there. And until we got there, it was very, very nervous, and a lot of tension, and then you hear her walking down the hall with her heels.
And you know that the best dressed, classiest doctor in the hospital is coming to help you.
My mom called her and she rushed over in her fur coat and Prada bag with all her fancy medical equipment.
She looked stunning.
and such fantastic taste in shoes. This woman has definitely got a lot going on.
I actually never saw her with flat shoes.
That distinctive clip-clop sound, and right away you're feeling better. You're feeling relief is on the way.
Dr. Axel was like a second mother to me. She was always there when I had problems. She helped my parents had me go away to college, learn to drive. She was always on my side and wanted to let me not to baby me and, let me keep on trying different things. Be like everybody else.
I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for her, and literally wouldn't be here without her, and she means a lot to me.
We will definitely miss her. There's no one like her. There's not another person out there that's like Dr. Axelrod. I mean, she's hard to replace. She's one of a kind. And I just thank you.
Dr. Axelrod is not just a doctor. She's a family member who happens to be a doctor. Nothing is the same. Every child is different, and she understands those intricacies and the differences of all of the FD families and children.
We know that everything won't be perfect, but we know that we have a strong partner. We know that we can face the future with confidence that we'll do the best we can possibly do for our child.
He clearly knows that it's just a big human enterprise to, keep everybody going and give them the support that they need at every level.
She's got a wonderful heart, and my whole family has been so lucky that we've been led into that heart and that we have her in our life.
She has been amazing over the years. It's been a privilege knowing her and being able to talk to her about anything, really. I think Dr. Axelrod has been such an incredible doctor for all of us. She's very positive, optimistic. And she just really cares about FD patients.
Thank you for helping us throughout these many years. You're a wonderful doctor. We're gonna miss you so much.
Thank you for helping me, and from when I was younger, and still now.
And we all love you a lot.